Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is BONITA Marcella. I'm from PBIB with my number student is 21 2020 50 54. So in here, I want to review a film called is Kimi no Nawa. Before that, let's look at some snippets from the Kimi no Nawa film. Okay, let's go! このまま僕たちの声が世界の端っこまで消えることなく届いたりしたらいいのにな。そしたらね、二人でどんな言葉を話と。Kimi no Nawa is an animated film originating from Japan, directed by Makoto Shinkai and produced in 2016 by Masayoshi Tanaka. Kimi no Nawa is a film that tells about the life of a girl named Mitsuha Miyamizu and a boy named Taki Tachibana. Mitsuha is a child from the village while Taki lives in the middle of Tokyo. Sometimes they dream like they are sweeping souls, but over time the dream feels more and more real. When they realize that neither of them are dreaming, they start keeping a diary to report what happened when they change place. One day, this exchange phenomenon had stopped. Feeling of restlessness and love that arise in their hearts make them try to find each other's existence. Taki searched through the sketch of the village of Itamori where Mitsuha lives that he immediately to research. But unfortunately, the beautiful village has been destroyed and became a giant crater. The cause is fragments of Comet Tiamat which fell 3 years ago. In the incident record, Taki found Mitsuha and two of her friends on the list of victims. Taki realized that during this time they were a few years apart. After that, Taki ventured to go to the Mitsuha family's shrine. Taki drank kuchikamizake, a type of rice wine that Mitsuha made in the hope that he could reunite with Mitsuha. Then Taki awakens in Mitsuha's body in the morning before the festival. He realizes there is still time to save the villagers from the fall of a comet that will fall right on Mitsuha's village. With the help of his two friends, they try to evacuate the villagers. After that, Taki intends to meet Mitsuha, who is now in his body at the temple. At the top of the mountain, the two met even though they didn't see each other because of their different time. The sun began to set and they returned to their bodies and looked at each other. Hoping not to forget each other, the two exchanged names written on their hands, separated again at sunset. Mitsuha didn't have time to write her name. Finding the words "I love you" written by Taki on the palm of her hand, Mitsuha goes to see her father and confines him to evacuate the villagers immediately. After 8 years have passed, fate still revolves around bringing Taki and Mitsuha back together. The familiar feeling of knowing each other made them stand and ask each other name. The cast of Kimi no Nawa includes Ryunosuke Kamiki as Taki Tachibana, Munekami Shiraishi as Mitsuha Miyamizu, Masami Nagasawa as Miki Okudera, and Etsuko Ichihara as Hitoha Miyamizu. In terms of character, the voice actors are able to convey what the scriptwriter wants well so that it is easy for the audience to understand. Every exciting character, both major or minor, can be given a strong characterization and emotion according to what is visualized. Like the previous Makoto Shinkai films, Kimi no Nawa presents a very beautiful animated visualization. Each scene that is shown makes us seem to see a painting with an amazing view. Almost all the visible backgrounds are drawn based on a real object in Japan. All parts from the object to the background are made in great detail, starting from building in urban areas, grass in the fields, even small objects on the table. What's more, each object is adjusted to the prevailing time. For example, the smartphone used by the main character. From the object used, we can see the transition of time running. When shown in natural scenery, we can see the coloring of each element is very natural, like a photo taken by a professional photographer. Not only that, the emotion of each character can be felt just by watching their movements. Apart from visuals, we can also feel the soundtrack that complements the beauty of this film. The composition of the score was done by Noda Yojiro, vocalist of the band Red Wimps,
who also contributed to the soundtrack of Kimi no Nawa. From the whole film, every score and song feel like it fit every skin. Every emotion that is displayed, such as sadness and happiness of the character, can be conveyed well to the audience thanks to the help of the soundtrack. Some of the audience even cried hearing the piano strain that accompanied the protagonist's sadness. It's beautiful to hear a score that is able to balance the exciting story and visuals. Kimi no Nawa is one of the best animated films released in 2016. In a short period of time, Kimi no Nawa has won so many nominations from various award shows and is predicted to get an Oscar at the Academy Awards. Personally, I highly recommend this film to fill your spare time because I believe when we watch this film, we will be broke into the storyline so that we can feel every single incident that occurs in the film. Okay, that's my review of the Kimi no Nawa film. I hope you are interested in trying to watch this animated film called Kimi no Nawa. I apologize if there are mistakes in my pronunciation. I say thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.